it's talking about how to survive poverty and the things you might need if you are like homeless or living outside a house. And so we came to the camping section here at Walmart. And my brother is an expert on camping. Uh, and he want to host this idea.
Alright,
So what do you think about what? How do people survive poverty?
people have taken these ice fishing. You're sitting in a chair outdoors, not even having to heat a room. You can heat yourself because the glowing energy is blowing at you. So if you put this in a vehicle with the door cracked open or something, so you have some air circulation,
So this,
you can still heat yourself.
So this is a outdoor grade heater, and then this is Mr. Buddies. Say they waited for indoor, which I don't understand how they different than indoor. I guess they do a better job as burning the fuel. Maybe they also maybe more efficient at burning.
You have to crack a floor-to-ceiling door
With
in your house
And,
or your car.
I recommend doing this regardless of which one you
The
use.
tiniest crack is all. These are burning up a little small amount of fuel over the course of 6 hours. So we're not talking an open window, heating the great outdoor style.
So if you had one, what would we use it for? Heating your RV when you're on cabin?
Yeah, you set this on the oven, and I tried buying one of those Harbor Freight ones that I burned myself, because see, the metal grate touches the part that gets hot, and the metal grate needs to be over it like that, so there's a safety cage, like a fan, so you don't stick your fingers in the fan. There's some distance between.
You getting this?
Well, I don't know if Ozark Trail stuff is. What if it breaks, leaks?
Yeah. What if it not as good?
Also,
what if it not energy efficient as other brand?
You know, the energy is coming from propane. You're converting propane into heat.
But what if it not burning as efficiency? What if it unburnt propane being released?
Well, then you got a problem. Anyway, so the idea is that they make an adapter hose. Where's the adapter hose? We should. Are we live streaming?
Yeah.
Well, look for the adapter hose. Anyways, they make an adapter hose that goes from a 20-pound big bottle.
Yeah, this is
Right here. Okay. And this part goes instead of the greenie. Come on, get the. You're supposed to be filming this. Stick this here. This goes on the tank. As you get, this propane tank is a big white cylinder thing. And then the most important thing is the propane tank. Oh, they sell little baby propane tanks like this big, by the way. You don't need a big, like 20, 40 pounder. And I could go out and buy an 11. He's like, oh yeah, it's too small. No, mine was a 3. And even a 5 is considerably smaller than an 11.
Yeah.
Anyway, you get this, and it has an off knob. See, these always leak. These green tanks, the little thing inside of them gets busted. So people refill these. I've had ones that these are brand new before, and they start leaking. Just the first time you go to use them, they're done. It's like there was a little piece of glue or something. Like they don't seem to leak in the store, but the second you use them, they leak. And I had a leak in my house once. I put it outside the front door.
Do you want this?
Why would I not want that?
And so, hey,
The coldest, wettest night of the year.
what is clearance right now? $35. That's pretty cool. What are these stoves? Is this one of these wood stove?
Doesn't work though. All the heat goes out, and all the hot air it becomes down air. It becomes up air, so that to help create more velocity of the heat going up. This is the kind of thing that I would want to get out like a chainsaw, homestead rescue style, and put this like into the ground under the deck, so we're all standing above it.
There's something about pellet advisor. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
No, it's just the idea of these stoves. Anyways, washing machine drums actually have holes so you can feel the heat radiating sideways. So you can stand next to something like this. Somebody bought one of these once, and it was stupid. It was less warm than.
Yeah, one of my
putting a fire on the
Josh's
ground.
favorite shows, Homestead Rescues, and I think I should do. A thing is like I'm the Dream Rescue.
No,
Like that's
literally
what I
we
need to do. I need to do a series called The Dream
No,
Rescue.
we do mobile
where I-
homestead rescue. Where we try to teach people that they don't need a house to survive.
I need a series where I call it the Dream Rescue. Whenever everybody have a dream, and I've come to rescue their dream. You know? You know? What?
Dream rescue.
Yeah, Dream Rescue. Yeah. Anything else you want to talk about the poverty? We haven't even done 8 minutes.
Hey, we
We need at least
we're going
8
back to
minutes of
camping.
content.
Let's go.
We need at least 8 minutes of content. That's like a minimum of video.
No, we're gonna go. Basically, camping is off grid. Look, this thing comes with a squirt bottle, so you don't need a wall plug. Like, there's a reason why we're not over in PlayStation 5s. Like, what if you're homeless and you don't have enough power to run your PlayStation 5? In which case, I recommend getting a solar panel. So you do have enough power to run your PlayStation 5.
Hey, everybody, please like and subscribe if you haven't already.
Look, I used to live off of these, and these are exotically expensive. Get this. They put out a lot of fuel, and they work well. They work better at high elevations, which I am from Colorado.
These things are awesome.
So they were life and death. And it didn't matter how much they cost. It was like, buy some or die. Well, I guess I'll just take them all then. Okay, yeah. And I did. I was worried about running out. I remember taking, I think, the bus once to REI because Walmart no longer had any in stock. They actually sell stuff like this now that comes with the adapter so that you can use a green bottle if you're at low enough elevation. This style of green bottle.
Yeah, greenies.
What I did was-
People call it greenies because they.
I used this little stove that's supposed to go to this kind of stove. And not only did I have it on this adapter, but I had it on this adapter. So I just had a little tripod of a stove hooked to a whole tank, a white tank with an off knob. And when you put a pan on it to cook with, the heat actually melted my plastic folding table.
Yeah.
Just a little, kind of like made it soft enough that it started getting. Well, I didn't know. No one told me. I didn't know.
Yeah, you should be.
Here's a really nice quality like stove. It sits up a little bit higher, but this one wouldn't sit up if you had the hose sticking out of it.
So I really like this stuff because when you're living in a tent, the mosquitoes attack you, and it's horrible.
Well, now we should talk about some of the various homeless groups. There's HOFTA, Home on Wheels Alliance.
Yeah, we should give homeless people. We should give homeless people living in tents this stuff.
Rendezvous homeless group coming up soon.
Hey,
And
Can I get 1 minute? Can we ask people to make sure they like the video because we had 8-9 people watching the video right now, and not very many people hit the like button. So we want to remind everybody to hit the like and subscribe to support videos like this, so more people come to the video and share the video.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Keep
This one's
going with what
pretty
you got to say.
Alright. So the Home on Wheels stuff. A lot of people live in their cars. And on the Rubber Tram Rendezvous is RTR I go to every year.
Yeah,
The number one thing, you go on stage on one of the various days and you bring anything you want on stage. And 50% of every single thing is how to make coffee. And you're thinking, then they're done. Now, I've been camping since I was a week old. But, would you like to be able to show people whether or not it is possible to make coffee in this here camping aisle?
Yeah.
What are you thinking? Let's get something. You know,
There-
it doesn't have to be
there's-
the worst thing ever. It could
there-
be
there-
a Coleman stove,
There's
propane.
There's only one coffee maker in here. This thing, which you don't like because it doesn't have enough hose, but it seems pretty nice. But you also like French presses, which is also another way to take hot water and turn it into.
Well, the problem is they might have locked up a jet boil French press. It's called the Java.
Yeah, I was
The
over.
idea, one of the ideas of making coffee is that it's a small thing. You're making up, 8 ounces, 16, 20 ounces. You're not needing gallons. So, like, you might not need all this. You might just need, like, there's nothing compact enough to even really represent what we're saying. Besides these two things, which both have a small base.
I also want to see if I had money in the summertime is to get one of the solar steels, solar heaters, water heaters. There's like a kettle, but it's called a solar kettle. It's like a thermos, but it made of glass and it heats up in the sun, and they have like wings that open up.
There's like
Yeah.
some stuff over here, but all the cooking stuff is over there. The sleeping bags and stuff are over here.
Yeah. It's a glass. Yeah, it's like a glass vacuum thermos that have a black material that is a photoelectric, right? So it turns the sun energy and it turns it create electrical
Dual
heat.
screen DVD player. I think it's so that
Wow.
like 2 people in the back seats can both watch it without having to turn their neck.
Yeah.
You know, it's like airplanes. There's hundreds of the same screen.
Hey, here's a hot water heater for a thermos. Look, that's pretty cool.
And you know what? A lot of people have those Bugattis and shit. So if it pulls 50% of your power out of 200 watts,
It's worth it because it's coffee. Another way to make coffee is instant coffee, like the freeze drying coffee.
yeah, but without going to your oven and paying for electricity and your on-grid situation, how do you do it with camping? What about like this? What do we do, man?
We heat it up with a pan.
Well, some of these
Freeze dry coffee.
cups are completely designed to survive the process. See? You get yourself a nice oven mitt or something, and you can boil some water straight into this cup. Wow. He's doing well. Look, maybe you need a cool stir thing. Look, GSI. Like some Walmarts are pretty fancy, man. This one seems to be quite nice. Look, you see what just happened there? Ah.
Hey Vicky, what's up?
Yeah.
Have you hit the like button today?
What's up, Ricky's back?
Vicky from
What's up?
he's another YouTuber friend of mine.
Check this out.
He haven't even hit the like
We're
button.
working on
Or
the
share the video.
spatula-ing.
Is the like button broken, people? Because nobody hit the like button.
Sometimes it does broken. Hang on, y'all.
All right, well here we go. We want
We're
everybody to
discussing-
hit the like button.
We're discussing whether homeless people should have the technology to make coffee despite to being homeless.
See, now we got to stop what we're doing. Just make sure the like button is working because you guys are refusing to hit the like button and subscribe. We are almost at 9.9 thousand subscribers. All right, is it working?
No one knows.
Nobody knows. All right, we got to see if the like button works because everybody's refusing to hit the like button. All right, is the like button working? You have to Okay, this is what you do. You gotta exit the little chat, and then you have to hit the like button right here. Boom. Let's see if it works. We got 1 like.
Don't hit it twice, it turns it off. It unlikes us.
All right, now we have 2 likes. That's cool. All right, so we're starting to get some likes.
And now I'm not sure how to get back to the chat.
All right, and then how you get back to the chat by hitting the live chat right there. All right, exit live chat and hit live chat.
Hang on. Beg for food. Take food to people in need. Does it even out? I don't know. It sounds like my whole life.
Yeah, it does sound like my whole life. Begging for food, and when I'm not begging for food,
No,
I give
it
back
makes
food.
me wonder how existential this question really is.
How accidental poverty is. It's just...
Like, yeah. Welcome to my whole life, you know.
Are you begging for food or I'm giving food away to others?
Yeah, there's a whole group of people that, like, I don't know, went to college or something who just buy food. Don't know anything about that. We just seen a guy sitting there by the cellular machine.
Works out.
Look at all this weird stuff. Athletic sunglasses. You put these on, you feel more sportier. You
I
can
think
sit on the couch. You don't even have to go anywhere, do
I
anything.
think I bought glasses, just these glasses before. I think this is pretty cool.
Here's a stopwatch. I don't know what I need. That has some mace.
I need a mace for when I get the stockers because of
You know what?
Venus.
No, if you mace yourself, your heart rate will be through the roof. You will be like, woo! I did that once. I went to the shower to wash my face and stuff, and then I fell in the shower. Oh, yeah. I'm very excited. I mean, I was hooting out.
It's better than Gabby.
Screaming and stuff. I mean, yeah, it's way better caffeine. Yeah, it's amazing your eyes, man. It makes you really come alive. In fact, you know what? If you were chasing someone because you were a rogue zombie and you were to spray it on yourself, it'd be like adrenaline. You would actually go faster. You would be able to outrun your attacker, even if they were probably on the track team, because of this new burst of speed and energy and adrenaline and everything that you would have. I mean, you'd have to be able to still see them. But just short of that, really highly recommended as the ultimate sporting advantage. Here's date fix. Look, if you can't get a date for Valentine's Day, you just take a little bit of this right here, smear it all over yourself, and the bears are just gonna love you. You're gonna smell like fruit. Bears are gonna love you. And if you do it in Alaska, the Kodiak Grizzly is gonna love you. Don't do that. People used to think we were joking. We only recommend doing it inside a prison.
You got this guy. You have a say. You have a
different
job.
kind of bear that
Right.
loves you. Works with all genders, of course. Have a good night, buddy.
All right. What are these people saying? Anything? Anything?
White guy says to get a job to provide anything to anyone, bum.
You got. Well, I do work sometimes.
No, I think yeah, we could probably buy a hand warmer for a bum. Did you have one in
Why
mind?
are you being so white guy? I thought you were on my side. Why are you being so unsupportive?
But you literally just go to places to take food from people who need it.
Who's saying?
White guy.
How am I taking food from people that need it?
Homeless bum.
Because you're both bums. Why? Why you rich?
I think people, anybody that give food, that is, I don't think there's any food that I have took that from somebody else that need the food. So yeah.
I'm not an interest. I thought about making coffee.
Level. When you went to Hurricane, yeah, well, I was volunteering working for 10 hours days for free. And the food was provided for volunteers. You know? Like, yeah, I went to volunteer for the hurricane, and the food was for volunteer. I even asked them, "Hey, I'm not a hurricane
Did you do
victim."
anything besides painting?
What do you mean?
He says all you did was paint and ate all the food.
Paint what?
Painting. He says painting. You provided nothing but painting. We don't even, I don't know, maybe he's trying to find one of these like people that sells art. We don't do
I don't know. I definitely live stream Meek unloading trailer after trailer of donations and moving, and spent 10 hours a day carrying boxes and moving things, and then
Did you paint something?
I spent a whole nother video. No, I never took a video of me painting anything, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Eric can't even read his own handwriting. I want to let this guy paint his own name.
I'm going to put you on timeout because I don't know why you're so upset about or misunderstood about what I'm doing, but you know.
Okay, yeah, I found it. Use long presser. Okay.
Yeah.
How long's the timeout though? It doesn't say. Like on Facebook Messenger, you can buy someone for 15 minutes or an hour, a 1 hour, all kinds of cool, very different amounts.
Yeah, well, I went to a hurricane zone. Yeah, people. Yeah, like, you know, I volunteer.
Yeah, dude, I remember you filling a school bus with supplies. Go give it away. Like, I don't remember any painting.
Oh, yeah. The first day, I helped paint a bus to give away free food, and start. Yeah, I helped paint a bus so we can give her free food, and then we.
What do you mean? Like, put a sign on the bus?
Oh yeah, my friend had a school bus, and she wanted to go out down to North Carolina to give out free food, and she's been giving out free food to people, and so I helped her paint a bus and start a nonprofit to give out free food, and help her get down to North Carolina to go help volunteer for a hurricane. And we went down and collaborated with the, I thought we was going to create our own group to give out food to the hurricane victims instead of, well, we couldn't get any support and stuff in spite of me having 10,000 subscribers. So we joined another non-profit group that already have resources and stuff, so we started volunteering with them and feeding people, and working, 10-hour days, and and the food that, and they did offer to feed the volunteers. All the volunteers, half the volunteers was even from the area, so we was the only people that came down there to volunteer to help feed. But we helped, and we did a lot of work for the communities, like passing out donations and loaning trucks, but yeah, I helped pay for the gas to get us down there. I spent all of my money getting her down there and helping with all that. So yeah. Yeah, I was kind of upset that we didn't actually hand out food out of the bus, or had many videos doing that. But we parked in a lot of areas and there wasn't very many people needing the food. But we did, and that was kind of, I thought that was our visitor intentions, but that never really ended up be a thing. We actually joked about, like, People be the one lady's like, "Oh, you got free food kitchen on your bus? You might right next to the free candy." It's like, yeah. So with most people was afraid, kind of just I don't know. Most people probably was just too afraid to come up to the bus and get free food. So I don't know, but like what was and we were just wanted to get down there, and we didn't have any resources to give out free food. So we just kind of collaborated with another nonprofit that had more resources. And they was giving out food. And we actually did go down there the first day we was in North Carolina, we collaborated with another hippie bus, the Jesus Justice Kitchen, and we worked with them, and we both was actually organizers and directors of a nonprofit. So we actually was cooking for that event, and feeding people, for the event that was like a weekend event for like 3 days. That was a fundraiser to help people that was in need. So, and you guys could have watched that video, but for some reason that video didn't get a lot of views. So yes, we was feeding. We did set up a kitchen with the supplies out of the bus in that warehouse, and we're feeding people. Yeah, Jesus. Jesus Love You Kitchen was another person involved with her group. So. Yeah, I know.
Right here. We're gonna go look at French presses. Bring all your viewers. Let's go.
I don't understand why you have a right to discriminate against what I do with my time when you guys are not, actively supporting me. I'm trying to help people, It's not like I have, got the donations to help people and then use them properly. I'm doing this all out of my own pocket and my own time.
Right about here, age 16.
So it's like you're expecting something for nothing. You the one actually expecting something from nothing, more than I am, and then you get mad at me for.
We're already on this aisle, dude.
Expecting nothing for nothing.
Nothing here is French presses.
Because I able to do something even with nothing.
Dude, but were we live streaming when we looked at any of this? Alright, this is a pullover thing. And it's like some kind of ball.
Yeah, that's a pour over. So you just take something like this and you pour it over here, and you're able to make coffee.
Yeah. I don't know if everybody always recognizes me from the video, but. Yeah, my job, I wanted to grow tomatoes.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Maybe I should just help myself before I try to help others. Because
Yeah. But the thing is, when I don't know, people have all kinds of money and time and energy and stuff, and they try to tell people like, hey, I want to sell tomatoes in Colorado. I've been saying it for 20 years, and people are like, shut up.
yeah, and then
1% of our income.
and then I make
You're
a
62 years old, and you need to shut your face. You need to go work at McDonald's forever. Like, we're both disabled, but you know what? A tomato, as long as
I'm both disabled, but yet I still was able to go to North Carolina and help out the hurricane, and it definitely was a challenge to do that.
And then the other hurricanes, we'll be back.
And hopefully I actually had more resources to do more.
If we had enough money, we'd be 3D printing houses out of concrete with sand berms, with tall grasses on them, to be able to survive any storm surge.
I mean, Red Cross get billions of dollars and they barely can hand out a bag of a bag of snacks. They literally hand you.
We know.
They literally hand you a $5 bag, like not even like a $1 bag of cookies, and a
That's
case
one of the
water.
highest paid CEOs in history. It's a matter of public record.
Yeah, yeah. It's like literally they couldn't even. They literally give you like $5 for food. Thank you. Like when they yeah. So yeah.
They have enough money to buy a concrete 3D printing machine and own a concrete company in a local area.
And build houses for people if they wanted. They could do a lot more than that. They're amazing.
They could start a concrete company every 100 miles from the tip of Florida to Canada. They employ drivers, all of it.
Yeah, they could definitely be doing way more. Instead, they literally, these giant nonprofit literally doing the least that they legally allowed to do for the people. Taking like over the majority of the money going just into paying salaries of people, and it's just. But here I am volunteering my time for free and barely, and Lily left less than I got there with. But I did something. I was able to do something with nothing. While you guys are acting like I didn't do enough and expecting nothing, expecting something for nothing.
We can't all hunt lizards with a machete. Otherwise, the lizards would actually be, we'd run out, man. That's the whole idea of farms. Someone has to manage the supply.
You good?
Have you seen this?
What? What do they say?
Eric gets food stamps and a check each month, says Lindsley. And Lindsley and Connor are both saying, look at them go, this is people's tax dollars at work.
I don't know. Maybe you should just put all these people on timeout. I feel like we should just put all these people on timeout. Here, you always
The thing is, they're still review minutes. The trolls are review minutes.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Thank you for coming, trolls. Please troll us some more.
I mean, who are you guys? You guys are the one that wasting your time by trolling me.
Did you, Connor, come to help the hurricane relief?
Yeah, do you guys go and help hurricane relief instead of you?
Eric was there and he didn't see you.
Yeah, I was there helping hurricane relief. What do you do?
There's a picture of Lindsley right there.
What you guys do to help in the ward, huh? What have you done to try to help anybody? It sounds like you are just trolling people and talking crap about people.
No, just they're getting upset.
Yeah.
The idea was just did you go to North Carolina?
Do you go to North Carolina? Do you try to help people?
You go to North Carolina? We're sitting here trying to figure out how to make coffee.
I don't even know what it does. Oh, it's just bone.
I don't know. My live feed got broken, but the chat's still working.
Yeah, I know. I'm just sitting here reading. That's the only the
Is
two.
there a pause button?
It's actually only like 2 people in the chat that cause them the most like dogging. So I like put them both on timeout. You know, hoping that they are learn their lesson or unsubscribe. It doesn't really matter.
Well, I guess.
You know, they can't just. You know, people can't just be
Yeah.
being bullied online.
Connor probably knows a thing or two about business. You know, we should hang out with Connor more. Look, this whole thing go in the freezer. Man, this is the key to the homeless packed lunch. It's not just a plastic box. You see this? It's entirely made out of freezer material. Plus, if your sandwich and everything was in there, then the whole thing, the whole food would come out, hot dog, whatever, and go into your car or whatever.
Yeah.
That's
so-
pretty cool. I'm just saying, you know, like, yeah, there's some homeless person who'd probably like to have this.
Well, my phone battery
Well,
died.
it gets
So,
cold at night, and
so I gotta go, people. Well, please like, subscribe, share the video.